Well, good morning, guys. We made it back to Ohio. And yesterday we discovered that it is very humid in Ohio, but it's still nice and warm. So that's at least a good thing. And we came back. We did stay up a little bit longer than I expected to be up. Because Sarah both and I were up at 11, 12, and then we just completely died. I could still sleep for many hours in order to get some more brain rest. But I'm dropping Sarah off. I will get some groceries after that because we are out of stuff. Actually, we did that on purpose because, well, we were gone for at least a week and a half almost. So yeah, I wouldn't want to come back to a green monster in my fridge because we cleaned it recently and that was a bitch to do. I have to admit that I really like sleeping in my own bed, regardless of if it is a good bed or not. After being in California for a full week, those gas prices of $2.39 are so good. It's ridiculous how much you pay, and the differences you can pay between this like a street alone. Because if it's, I think with the highest we've seen was like $4.58 for a gallon, while the across the street was like $3.49 or something. It was ridiculous, the difference sometimes. But yeah, I'm so happy that the gas prices are not as high here. Oh, I know what to do with that.
That's awesome. Are they actually going to the crossover? I really hope nobody runs them over. I don't understand that they don't fly. This makes no sense whatsoever.
Stubborn animals are stubborn.
Oh wow, look!
I have to admit, I am actually very excited about this package. Even though I have no clue what it is. It's kind of funny that I love our postal service people here. They have a genuine sense of humor. Just now, the guy who works there for a really long time, by the way, I think as long as we've had our P.O.Box here, he has worked here, and he was like, well, I have a small problem because it says to hold for 48 hours since the customer might be too excited to open it up. I'm so sorry, I think you have to camp out outside or we'll just see you in 2 days. And for a brief second, I was like, wait, what's going on? 48 hours hold? And he was like, just kidding. I love him so much, he's so fun. So let's see what's in the package, because I should have a knife in the car for these kinds of things. We need to clean this up, by the way, it's a mess. Ta-da! There we go. Oh my goodness, what is this? Hey. Oh, that is so cool. Okay, I have to properly take this out in the office upstairs because this is way too cool not to open up. Thank you so much already. I'm excited. I'm genuinely excited. The guy at the post office, he was right. I am excited. I've been working the entire afternoon on the vlogs and I totally forgot to show you guys what was actually in the package. And the package is from Shirley, and she actually sent a little letter where she basically wrote in, and I'm paraphrasing a little bit, that she's been wanting to send some stuff for a while. In this case, a couple of film rolls, which I'm very happy with because these are very hard to find and I love them, especially good ones are very hard to find. So thank you so much for that, Shirley. And she has been watching for a while. She also sent Sarah something. In this case, it was leather belt strapping stuff for costuming. And I believe, I'm not sure if it is actually rabbit fur, but it seems like, even though Sarah usually doesn't use real fur because of reasons, she usually buys faux fur at like Goodwill and so on, or if she does buy fur, she does buy it at a Goodwill or a secondhand store just so it actually gets a second life and actually gets used, since fur is kind of done nowadays. Thank you so much for pulling for us and hoping that we make it through all the problems that we've been having and the challenges with the visa, of course. So I'm going to ride back in a little bit. As soon as Josh wakes up, because he's been knocked out the entire day. It's been a really long trip so far, so it's not that weird. Normally Josh is someone who is awake when we go to bed and is awake when we get up, and that's definitely when I wake up usually, because I'm someone, I love to sleep. I can get up, but I don't know, I wouldn't say I'm not a morning person. I'm just someone who has trouble getting out of bed. I love sleeping, and this is a slight understatement when I say that. I really regret going inside that car. What? Because that car is really hot. And, well, I'm going to pick up Sarah. He has to go. Bye, Josh. Finally, I don't have to look at that face every single day. Unless I watch his vlog, but that doesn't really count as seeing his face in person. I can just close my eyes and pretend he's not there.
Just listen to the sound of my soothing voice.
Yeah, exactly. Well, here's something interesting, guys. You're in a different body for now because, well, the back of our G7X was cracked and only got worse in LA. And unfortunately, because it's a high-end camera and it wasn't broken to the extent that it was no longer fixable, we had to send it in, unfortunately. So it's going to take a couple of days, up to a week, 2 weeks. I hope not, but at least he was very helpful and cool about it, and he did his best, but it is how it is. So with my one gambling money, well, it's not that much, but I did win a little bit. We now have the Canon PowerShot 350 HS. We've looked at it for a while, and that was actually the camera we were thinking about upgrading to. If I don't like it, I'm going to give it back. If I like it, we might keep it as the secondary backup camera since, well, my camera that we have, the 340, is nearing its end. Yeah, and we'll share with you guys how we think about the camera in a little bit. So I'll do a little review. And like I said, if I don't like it, we have about 15 days to bring it back. But yeah, for now, you'll have to do with this face and this camera. It's a lot lighter. I like it.
I like it too. Come guys, you can see yourself, not in the yellow mirror. Did I just touch the mic? Where's the mic? Ah, in front. There we go. You actually look pretty sexy. Look at yourself.
Uh-huh.
That is you. Since you guys are about to die, obviously you're new, so your battery isn't charged. We are going to DCI, if you make it, and the sky doesn't actually look that good right now. I still think they will go through with it. People paid money for it. They do have food trucks. They did do some pre-game stuff, but it starts in about 20 minutes, I would say, so we have to hurry. And we technically are not allowed to show anything there anyway, so if you can,
yeah, we
show
tried
you
to get press access. Unfortunately, DCI is very hard with anything that has to do with video, audio, and visual. So what we can film will probably be on an empty battery. So if you're not seeing much until we get home, that's the reason why, because we forgot the other camera. We'll be trying our best to do a short compilation, so here it goes. 3, 2, 1, go! It's my life and I'm living like I want to.
How was it?
Cool! I'm happy that we went.
Me too! It's so awesome, and yeah, there's a difference between the courses.
Oh yeah, there's a massive difference. But that's a slight understatement with about like at least triple the size of the course in Europe.
That is true.
So much more sound, that's the difference.
And the color guards actually make sense in some shows.
Sometimes,
not like normally. Yeah. Oh, I just wanted to bring him over there. That's the Schnitzelgarten. He is Dutch, she is German, and I said we'll stop by.